Yeah, you can't have a parade without a lot of entertainment like that, a lot of great music so far that we've seen from a lot of the high school bands here in Garden Grove. And
There
the
you see
fans
some
are
of the
out.
fans.
That
Oh,
is.
yeah. And they're fanning themselves, which is kind of interesting because, you know, we thought maybe we'd need
Yeah.
umbrellas today.
Yeah, easy for us to say when we're under a canopy, but for all the other people that are out here, certainly nice for them. I'm sure they're relieved that the weather is holding up.
Look at that little guy. Lots of fun along the parade route. People just taking it easy, waiting for the next float to come by or the next band or the next celebrity. And we have a lot of them still to come in this Strawberry Festival parade. Lots of action, lots of fun, and lots of sunshine.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think there's anybody more happy to see that. And as you said, Mayor Bill Dalton called upon the weather gods, and they all obliged to be able to get this parade going with some nice weather. And you know, it certainly beat yesterday when
Oh,
we
yeah.
had a little bit of drizzle late in the afternoon there, and kind of put everything in a little bit of a damper mood there.
Yeah, you know, 250,000 people
Yeah.
are expected to come to the Strawberry Festival this year, and it could be even more because a lot of people are not traveling over Memorial Day this year. Hey, there's Janet Wynn. You know her, she's our first district supervisor, representing about 600,000 people here in Garden Grove, Santa Ana, Westminster, and also Midway City. Janet's waving her flag, looking good. She was also a member of the Garden Grove City Council, and that's why we know her so well before moving on to the supervisor's office. She's got a lot of energy. Hey, Janet.
The American flag.
Great. How are you doing? Good. Full of smiles. She's hoofing it today. She doesn't need a car. Get some exercise. Yeah. All right. All right, look, there's the car she's supposed to be riding in. That girl's got too much energy.
Yeah. And look at the car. Isn't that a nice car, huh?
That is beautiful.
Maybe the plan for us is.
Ah, and that's we're told that's her husband, Tom Bonikowski, riding in the shotgun seat of that vehicle. All right.
And this is actually the Gardettes of Orange County. They are a nationally acclaimed youth dance and drill team from the surrounding Orange County communities. And the dancers range in age from 4 years old all the way to 18 years old. And they've been going strong since 1960.
Some of the younger members of the performance team are riding on the float along with the mascot competition team. And soon you'll be able to see the folks that are dancing down the street. Those are the members of both of the competition teams and the performance teams. And here they come. Hopefully they'll show us some of their moves here when they get, there we go.
We should point out the Gardettes are under the leadership of junior co-captains Jordan Harris and Robin Suarez, as well as elementary co-captains Bella Lopez and Moises Para.
This is the Gardettes' 47th season, and it looks like they enjoy every minute of it. Oh, they're going to, little Rockettes action going on here.
Everybody decked out in their uniforms there. It's always nice to see. Now, we should also say that if you have a little kid, if you're a parent out there who is interested in having your child join the team, you can get more information by checking out their website at www.gardettes.org.
All right. And behind the Gardettes, we have Senator Lou Correa, representing the 34th District, covering Garden Grove, Anaheim, Buena Park, Santa Ana, Stanton, Westminster, and Fullerton.
And that is correct. Senator Correa, formerly an Orange County supervisor for the 1st District and a state assembly member for 6 years. He's joined today by his wife, Esther, and their 4 children.
Okay, we've got the Muscatel Middle School Band. This marching band is under the direction of Helen Taylor and has been recognized as one of the finest young bands in the San Gabriel Valley. Let's listen to them. Okay. All right, and here comes the President's Award. The Man and Woman of the Year, Bill Catlin and Lolly Beauchamp, and the Senior King and Queen.
And also with them in the Tiny Tots King and Queen. You see them at the front of the float there.
We've got Paul Blackwell, Patricia Breeze also on that float. All right.
And this is someone I know very well, Allison. Ed Arnold, I was an intern under him back in the day when he was a sports anchor at Channel 5 KTLA. Now he is a news anchor for Real Orange on KOCE here in Orange County.
How you doing? Hey, Tony, how you doing, bro? Good.
And
there he is.
And there's Ed right there. And
Ed, we can't hear you. Turn on your microphone. You're looking good. Live television, you know how that goes.
That's right.
All right.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you too, Ed.
You're doing wonderful. I watched you last night, as a matter of fact.
Oh, thank you very much.
You taught him everything he knows. That's what he told me.
That is correct.
You have good taste, mister. All right. All right, we've got the Service Club presidents coming down, and they're with Speedy Cash. Horse-drawn trolley carries members from some of Garden Grove's service clubs. They do so much good work for the city of Garden Grove and all the people who live here. There they go.
And up next here, Ronald McDonald. We all know him. We all love his burgers and fries, I'm sure.
Some of us eat that a little too often.
Well, that's the reason to go to the gym, I think. But from the bottom of his big red shoes to the top of his bright red hair, he's all heart.
There he is, Ronald McDonald, giving the thumbs up to the Strawberry Festival Parade.
That's right.
All right, Troop 270, Pack 270 is a new troop sponsored by the Garden Grove United Methodist Church. There you see him. Do you know there are more than 16,000 scouts in Orange County? They're learning things about self-esteem, personal honor, citizenship, and outdoor skills through all kinds of activities like camping, aquatics, hiking, and high adventure.
That's right, and the Boy Scouts of America received its charter from Congress way back in 1916. Their purpose to provide an educational program for boys and young adults to build character and to train them to be good citizens.
Okay, coming up next after the Boy Scout troop, we will see the Valley High School Band.
And they are from Santa Ana, California. The Falcon Marching Band is directed by Mr. Danny Witherspoon. Valley High School, just one of 5 high schools in the Santa Ana Unified School District, and one of the most active performers.
They return to our parade for another enthusiastic performance, and when we hope to be able to hear when they get just a little bit closer. Okay, so Brian, do you have any of that giant strawberry shortcake last night?
You know, I did, actually. It was very good. You know, as you know, we were both hard at work last night putting the show together, and I did get a little bit of a taste of the strawberry shortcake, and very good, I might add.
Not bad. You know, that cake was big enough to serve 2,000 people. Okay, here we're going to be able to get a better look at the Valley High School Band. They're out of Santa Ana. There they are, looking sharp.
Nice blue uniforms they have on there.
A lot of noise coming from behind them. I think there are some sirens sneaking up behind them.
Yeah, as we mentioned, the Falcon Marching Band directed by Mr. Danny Witherspoon.
Very actively performing. These folks do a lot of parades. And the flag performers.
Yeah, we've already seen a number of the high school bands, not only in Garden Grove, but in Westminster and Santa Ana. Always nice to see the young kids out. I say young kids because I'm no longer one of them.
Because you're an old kid.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Look at those skies. My gosh. Wouldn't dare rain on our parade.
No, and let's just keep our fingers crossed it will last. And Allison, that is a siren right there. That is actually a vintage Garden Grove police vehicle, and it's owned by none other than Mayor Bill Dalton. And as you know,
There it is.
he was a former Garden Grove police lieutenant.
And you know that car's being driven by Brian Dalton, who is Bill Dalton's son. He is also a Garden Grove police officer. There it is. It's a 1957 Chevy, and that is followed by a horse-drawn carriage, which is the Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Scholarship. Each year, the festival presents a $1,000 scholarship to 8 outstanding students from the Garden Grove High School District, from each of the schools, for their academic and community awareness. And these are some of those kids. Congratulations to them for working hard in school, and I'm sure they're all getting ready to head off to college with those scholarships.
And up next, the Garden Grove Historical Society. Actually, this is the Garden Grove CERT team.
Okay,
And
that's the CERT team.
that's right, and they were formed way back in 2004 through a collaborative effort by the fire department and the police department. And as you know, Allison, the CERT members doing such a good job of keeping us safe. The fire department division chief and administration emergency service coordinator captain TJ McGovern.
You know, Garden Grove CERT recently received the Commitment to Service Award from the mayor at his prayer breakfast for all of their work that they did during the 2007 wildland fires up in Santiago Canyon. They were up there morning, noon, and night helping the firefighters, making sure they were fed, making sure they had a place to sleep, doing a great job, something that all of us here in Garden Grove can be really proud of.
All right.
All right, now you
Up
see
next.
one of Garden Grove's fire engines coming down the road.
And the Garden Grove Fire Department held a fire safety day just a couple of weeks ago to let people know how to respond in case of a fire.
Okay, they want us to notice them. This is an aerial ladder carrying along portable extension ladders, vehicle extrication tools, search and rescue equipment, saws. These guys can do just about anything with the equipment that is on this truck. That's our Garden Grove Fire Department. Out busy saving lives every day.
That is correct.
That thing goes on and on and on. It's huge. I'd love to be the guy in the back that steers it from back there.
Yeah, I remember as a little kid, that was always the cool thing to do. You get on the fire truck, take a little spin in that.
Absolutely. Okay, I see Van Tran coming our way. That's Assemblyman Van Tran. He was elected to the State Assembly in November of 2004, the very first Vietnamese American in any state legislature. He represents the 68th Assembly District. And before serving in the Assembly, Van Tran was managing partner of his own law practice. I see he has a microphone with him. Hey, Van Tran, can you hear us?
Well, thank you.
Hey,
Good morning, everyone.
Who are those good-looking people riding with you today?
Well, here's my boss, my wife, Cindy, and our new addition, Alexander. He's exactly 11 months.
Hey.
And this is his first parade. He's enjoying it immensely.
Okay, so we're making family history today as well as Garden Grove history with the 50th anniversary.
Hi, how are you?
All right, Van Tran, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, everyone.
Same to you.
All right, up next here, you'll see
I
this is
see him.
someone familiar to all the kids out there, Bob the Builder and his Can-Do crew. And I don't have any kids, so I really don't know a whole lot about Bob the Builder, but I'm assuming all the kids out there watching certainly do. Bob the Builder.
He's actually on KOCE. He'll be returning July 6th at 7:30 a.m. Sunday mornings. That's so the kids can get up bright and early. They can watch him and let mom and dad sleep in.
Oh, that's always a good thing, too.
Well, you know, a little sleep is good for the moms and dads. There's Bob the Builder blowing us a kiss. There he goes. All right. Coming up next, we've got the El Bakal Shrine. They have got all kinds of people in this parade. Wait till you see all of them. Members of the Ancient Order of the Nobles of the Mystic Shrine of North America. They're members of the Masonic Order, and they adhere to the principles of Freemasonry. They also support what has been called the world's greatest philanthropy. Shriners Hospitals for Children is a network of 19 orthopedic hospitals maintained by the Shrine, where children under the age of 19 can get medical care free of charge. These guys do all kinds of stuff. So they've got the greeters. Then they've got this group that is in the dune buggies.
And check out some of the, that's cool. Check out some of the cars they got in line here. This is
Now we're looking at one of their clowns. They're all about the kids. You know, they like to entertain the kids. That's why they have the dune buggies. They've got some more crazy cars that come along. They are really about the kids, raising money for the hospital. They're having too much fun. They've got almost as much energy as those cheerleaders, I'm telling you. Okay,
this is like play day for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they do this for the kids, but honestly, I think that these members of the El Bakal Shrine are just a bunch of big kids themselves. I tell you, they make me nervous. Whoa!
This is the one time they can actually do that on Chapman Avenue and hey, not get a ticket when the police are standing just down the street.
Right, they get to peel out here. All right. Okay, and here's the Calliope coming down the parade route, followed by some more clowns. There he is, here to make the children smile, and that's what it's all about for these guys.
Oh, and this is going to be a little fun for all the people riding, coming up here right after the clowns.
A lot of fun these guys have on their little, what is that? Is that a go-kart?
I don't know what you call that, but I want one. Whatever it's called, I want one.
I know what that is. That's a miniature Tin Lizzy rolling down Chapman Avenue. Okay, now these guys, they get information. They do all kinds of crazy things.
I don't know that that's actually street legal, but hey, you know what?
It doesn't
okay.
matter. When you're a member of the El Bakal Shrine, you can do pretty much what you want to do, especially in the Strawberry Festival Parade.
And as you mentioned, Allison, these are the Tin Lizzies coming up right here. And a little bit about these. They are the miniature Model T cars, which are powered by 3-horsepower gasoline engines, which means they go really fast. No, I'm just kidding. These nobles appear in about 25 parades a year, including about 12 that are considered shrine functions. And the captain of all this fun is Noble Al Jazwicki.
Man, it's too bad these guys don't know how to have a good time, isn't it? Okay, we want to mention the El Bacal pipe major is George Jones. He pipes the potentate in at all the major meetings and ceremonials. He's coming up, I believe, in this vehicle we see. Oh, this is the Oriental Band. They wear costumes that are all handmade. Some of them take hundreds of hours to complete. These nobles provide the Oriental music for parades and ceremonials.
And their president is Noble Wesley Dickout.
Okay, these are the Sea Star riders that you're looking at now. They're the Sea Star Pleasure Riders out of Whittier. This is their 6th year of doing parades.
And Pat Carvey, the working Western rider, Lindsay Carvey in the Arabian costume, and David Carvey in the Indian costume are all members of the Equestrian Paraders of California, of which Pat is the vice president.
So we're talking about a family affair.
Yeah, definitely a family affair.
Yeah, they're also members of the California National Association of Paraders and the El Monte Police Department Mounted Volunteers.
Active member of the Big Brothers organization, Michael has helped a lot of those boys cope with life. He is found with the Master Corps operator.
All right,
Nice.
and they're going to
Vantage point there from our blimp camera.
Oh yeah, and what we're looking at now is Michael Conway. He is the grandson of the silent screen film star Francis X. Bushman. Now, Francis X. Bushman was the very first Grand Marshal in the 1959 Garden Grove Strawberry Festival Parade.
Isn't that something? And Michael Conway is the son of Virginia Bushman and Jack Conway. As you know, Virginia was the daughter of Francis X. Bushman, and Jack Conway was a director at Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios for 28 years.
Very well connected, I'm sure, up there in Hollywood. You know, Conway grew up in Pacific Palisades. For lots of years, he was a contract administrator for Swedlow Incorporated. That's an airplane manufacturer. And there they go. Now we're looking at the Korean Festival Foundation of Orange County. What a beautiful float.
Absolutely, Allison. And the Korean Chamber of Commerce sponsors the annual Korean Festival here in Garden Grove. The festival includes a parade which features many colorful Korean dance groups performing native folk dances. As you can see, the colorful costumes that they have right there.
Oh, and the beautiful fans that they're waving now. Very graceful, very lovely.
And you know what? We just can't get rid of the El Bacal. They're coming back.
Oh, there's more.
There's more of them.
We don't want to get rid of them. We love them. Here they come.
I think what it is they just did a lap around and came right back.
Okay, now wait a minute. This is the Los Nietos Valley Shrine Club. This is a different group. Okay, this is a different group of Shriners under the jurisdiction of the Al Malaika Shrine Center in Los Angeles.
Oh, you said that so well.
I did. The mini cars are from Southern California, and they were organized in 1967, and they go on parades all over the U.S.
That's right.
And here they go. They're going crazy, driving in circles. All right. Okay, I think I can't really see the name here. I can't really get a close look. I think we're looking at Cassie Serbo.
That is correct.
She is rising through the ranks and establishing herself as one of Hollywood's hottest triple threats. Yes, she is an actress, but she sings and she dances. You have probably seen her in Bring It On, In to Win. Other credits include Soccer Mama as Tiffany, the soccer player with all the moves and the attitude to match. And there she is.
All right. And up next here, we have the Road Runner for Time Warner Cable. And as you know, Time Warner Cable is proud to once again be a sponsor of the Garden Grove Strawberry Festival. And here today to represent the original Big Bird himself, the Road Runner. And that's always nice to see.
Beep, beep. You gotta say it. Beep, beep. Where's the Wile E. Coyote, huh?
Exactly.
All right, there's the Road Runner. Okay. All right, I think, is this Jim Tortolano? That's Don Alexander and Marilyn Tortolano representing the Garden Grove Journal. Since 1983, the Garden Grove Journal has been covering local community events, sports, local personalities, issues, and arts here in Garden Grove, and they do a terrific job.
Yes, they do. And what do we have coming up here is
I
the
see Bolsa.
Bolsa Grande Marching Band.
Got the red and gold of the Marching Matadors. Bolsa Grande High School on Westminster Boulevard. Here they come. Boy, they sound good, don't they?
Well, yeah, they do. A lot of hard work these kids put into making the entertainment that we hear.
Oh, something's happening with these cheerleaders. Woo! Oh, I'm so glad they caught her. Nice work, ladies. All right, the float sweepstake coming our way. And it looks like we've got the City of Garden Grove's Public Works.
That is correct. The big white truck that you see there. And the City of Garden Grove Department of Public Works designs, builds, inspects, and maintains the city's streets, parks, water supply, and sewer system. So everything is taken care of. They are responsible for repairing our sidewalks as well as our streets and traffic signs. Make sure that everything is nice and neat. And they're also in charge of removing graffiti. And that's something they do very well to make the City of Garden Grove what it is today.
You know, they do so much. I mean, we don't really know because they're working on things like infrastructure. You know, they keep our water flowing. They do so much to keep the roads working properly, the gutters from overflowing, you know, after a heavy rain like we had this week. So we want to thank them for all of their hard work. And
we should note that this is the 7th consecutive year that the Garden Grove Public Works Department has been involved in the parade.
oh, and they've got historical photos all along the side of the float with the Waterworks Warehouse sign on the tag end there. All right.
And coming up right now is the Grupo Renacimiento. That was formed in 1991. The original organizers included director Frank Alanez, with parents and teachers from Mexican universities.
Very enthusiastic group. Look at them. You know, it's so nice to see the diversity that we have here in this parade. You know?
Absolutely. You know, we've already seen the Korean
The festival people, yeah.
people itself with their uniforms, and now again some more colorful uniforms as well.
Grupo Renacimiento. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Said very well.
Out of Santa Ana.
And again, Allison, we should probably note that you're looking at this parade from the vantage point of 5 different cameras, 4 on the ground and 1, as we call the eye in the sky up there, if you're taking a look.
And that's where this shot comes from. Now, if you're a fan of Hannah Montana, or if you've got a teeny bopper in the house, then you probably know this face. This is Ana Maria Perez de Tagle. She plays in Hannah Montana. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys? I'm excited to be here.
A lot of your fans on the parade route today. Are you enjoying the Strawberry Festival so far?
I am. I'm really excited. It's my first float and first Strawberry Festival, so I'm really excited to be here.
What do you want your fans to know? What do you want to tell your fans today?
I just want to tell you guys to please watch out for the new Disney Channel original movie called Camp Rock. It's coming out June 20th. You guys got to watch it with the Jonas Brothers. I play Ella. It's going to be an amazing movie, so please watch out for it.
Will do. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
And all that shouting you hear, that's the Boys and Girls Club of Garden Grove, and they've got bubbles. They've got bubbles.
And
They're
lots
all
of
blowing
bubbles.
Lots and lots. It's raining bubbles. We'd much rather have it rain bubbles than the other kind of rain we had yesterday, right?
Yeah, no raindrops, exactly. And coming up right in here is the Rancho Alamitos Band.
Okay, the H. Lewis Lake Senior Center. If you're 50 or older, you too can join the excitement at the center here in Garden Grove. It's open Monday through Friday for fun, food, and friends, and you can see these folks know how to have a good time.
And now the Rancho Alamitos Marching Band, their drill team and cheer squad. And we should point out that the Rancho Alamitos softball team deep into the softball playoffs. I just got to throw that in there because I'm a sports person.
There you go.
You know, I'd be remiss if I didn't say that. We should also point out that the Rancho cheer squad under the direction of Jason Lupe, and the band drum major is Robert Albright.
Looking good.
We should also say that this is the first trip to the Strawberry Parade for the Vaqueros in many years, so it's always nice to see them come back.
We're glad to have them. All right, Garden Grove Elks Lodge, 1952. Looks like they've brought along some clowns for the kids.
That is correct, and they've been in our community for 53 years, helping organizations such as Little League Softball, high school clubs, as well as teams. They give out scholarships and Students of the Month.
They do all kinds of good work here in the community, and we are always happy to have them with their smiling faces.
All right, up next, this is in honor of Bill Park, and this entry salutes our nation's veterans on this Memorial Weekend and honors owner Bill Park.
Garden Grove Elks. Okay, and this is the Garden Grove Emblem Club. Happy to have them here in the parade. And that rowdy crowd on the fire engine is the Elks.
Okay. Coming up next here, this is the AARP Garden Grove Chapter 1639. And they're part of the national organization which boasts over 41 million members. AARP is dedicated to enhancing the quality of life for all of us.
Old people?
Well, I wasn't going to say old people, but, you know, you said it, so you said it, so I guess I'll agree with you.
I'm in that club. I'm in that club. All right.
All right.
Okay, hey, there's our old pal Kay Linder.
Hey, how are you doing?
How are you?
Where are you? I see you.
We're way down here,
You're
but we
way
see
down.
you. Hey,
way down there.
Kay,
I see you now.
we're always so happy to have you in the festival and the parade, and you have had a really big year this year.
Oh my gosh, it's been an incredible year, and I'm thrilled to be here, receiving a star on Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's my 26th anniversary on the show. It's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you are having a great year. You look terrific, and we're always happy to have you here at the Strawberry Festival.
Thank you. I'm always thrilled to be here. So thanks for having me.
You come back next year.
Have a great Memorial Day.
You too. Hey, I see some Girl Scouts coming our way.
That is right.
I wonder if they have the cookies.
Oh, I'm sure they do have the cookies. We should point out there are more than 25,000 Girl Scouts and 13,000 adult members here in Orange County, with 600 girls and 250 adults in the city of Garden Grove. So they certainly play a big part in the city of Garden Grove.
You know, seeing the Girl Scouts just brings back memories. You know, I think every one of us, when we were a little girl, we all were in the Girl Scouts. We sold the cookies, you know, wore the brownie uniform that you see coming down the parade route. Really a good program for young people to, you know, learn how to camp and sell cookies and sew and do all kinds of incredible things.
Well, it gives them something to do as well. I think it builds character, builds self-esteem. Certainly, it's a program that's very beneficial to young children.
And they do a lot of community service work, a lot of outreach, helping out anybody they can. Okay, there go the Girl Scouts.
All right.
Okay. I see the Lobos coming our way. Colegio de Bachilleres. I'm sorry if my Spanish is terrible, but that's who we're seeing now. Kind of a military style.
Yeah, that is correct. And this is, they march in at least 120 beats per minute. So if you want to burn some calories, this is certainly the way to go. They are under the direction of Professor Jorge Barrera. This complement of drums and bugles that you hear comes from Mexicali, Mexico.
Man, they're serious.
All right.
Okay, we got, looks like some vaqueros coming our way on the parade route. Flags.
Again, the costumes that they have, absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
And this is the Historical Main Street Downtown Business Association. They represent the business interests of Garden Grove's historic Main Street. And that is Scott Weimer in the car right there. I recognize him.
Yeah, what these guys are all about is the preservation and enhancement of the downtown Old Main Street. The best place in Garden Grove is what he's yelling. He's a salesman, what can we say? All right, I see Allison Ingram, best known worldwide for her portrayal of the incredibly nasty Nellie Olson on the much-loved, long-running television series Little House on the Prairie. But you are not nasty at all, are you? Oh, we can't hear you, Allison. Doggone it. How's that?
Can you hear me now?
We hear you.
You can hear me now.
And we know that you're not that nasty person that you played.
First thing in the morning when I haven't had coffee, but I'm in a good mood today because I love strawberries and I like parades.
Great, great. Well, hi there.
I'm waving at the camera, yes. Oh, everyone's out here. Wow, this is great.
Tell us,
camera row.
Tell us what you've been seeing along the parade route.
Oh, I love this parade. I call it the up close and personal parade because as you go down the street, the people are close enough that you can have entire conversations. They're like, hi, I love your show. Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, you know, you didn't paint your house since last year. You really should. And we chat. It's really great.
That's fabulous. And you knew it wasn't going to rain on our parade today, didn't you?
I knew. I was the one who knew. Everyone said it was going to rain, and I said, no, it is not going to rain. It's going to clear up and be perfect. And here you are.
We're so happy to have you. Thank you for coming back this
Oh,
year.
thank you very much.
This is the Garden Grove Boy Scout Troop 75, and they have a proud tradition of producing America's next generation of leaders. Some of them you see right here.
We got the Boy Scouts, we got the Cub Scouts.
The Girl Scouts, we got it all.
We're scout happy here.
And Troop 75 has over 100 scouts who have earned their Eagle rank. It's the highest honor in the Boy Scouts.
This is their 4th time in the Strawberry Festival Parade, and we are always happy to have them.
They're beginning to make this an annual thing, so that's always good.
They're regulars now.
Yeah.
Here comes Jeanette McCurdy from iCarly, and she is an Orange County native, beginning her career at age 7. Hey, Jeanette. Jeanette, can you hear us? Hey, Jeanette, you're live. Hi, how are you?
Hi, there you are.
There, we're over here. How's the parade going?
It's awesome. This is so cool. I'm so excited to be here. It's
Jeanette?
super fun. Everybody's coming over and asking for pictures. It's so cool.
You had so much success on iCarly. Can you even believe it? All right. So we've got the Amigos band coming our way, and they're drowning us out.
That's right. This is the Los Amigos High School Band. And the band represents the Garden Grove Unified School District and the city of Fountain Valley under the direction of Frank Garcia.
Let's listen to them. All right, and who's coming our way now? I see some important people in the back. Oh, these are the Freemasons. They're the family of Freemasons.
And here we have the Compton Sounders coming up next after the family of Freemasons.
The Freemasons are the oldest continually operating fraternity in the world, focusing on character development. Compton Sounders, who we're seeing now. Here they are.
And look at the uniforms they have on there, Allison.
You know, it's got to be hard to go through a whole parade, you know, marching and dancing and keeping a smile on your face, and these girls are doing a heck of a good job. We've got Zane Hewitt coming up next. He declared at a young age that he wanted to be on TV. At age 3, he started performing on stage with local performing groups. By age 4, this guy had an agent. Does he look familiar to you? He looks really familiar to me because I love Desperate Housewives. He plays Parker Scavo on that program. Zane Hewitt. Do you watch Desperate Housewives?
No, I don't. You know, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you anyway, so, you know.
All right, well, he's been in lots of commercials. This kid knows showbiz. He's not very old, but I'll tell you,
Very talented.
He's on his way.
Yeah.
Hey, Zane, can you hear us?
Yep, I think I can, yep.
Yeah, we hear you. Hey, so nice to have you in the parade.
Thank you very much.
Hey, tell us about Desperate Housewives. What's it like to be with all those women?
You know, it's really nice working with people that are over age because they teach me a lot.
Oh, do they? Okay, so they're mature, right?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, as you get older on the show, you're starting to get kind of wily in your old age, though, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. I think Parker, he's really getting a little bit more rambunctious. You know, he used to be a little bit shy. I think he's grown up a little bit.
All right. Hey, Zane, so great to have you with us. You have a good day.
You too.
All right, Radio Disney's coming our way now.
And let's tell you a little about Radio Disney AM 1110, the #1 destination for kids, teens, and families on the radio, and DJ Nate. Radio Disney is a 24/7 radio network devoted to kids, teens, and families. And up next here, we have Field Kate, the young star on the ABC series Pushin' Daisies. Now, Field plays the role of young Ned, the 9-year-old version of the series star, Lee Pace. And we welcome Field Kate in right now.
There she is. All that young energy.
That's right. You gotta love that.
Here's another one with a great future ahead of her, starting acting at a young age, Pushing Daisies. And that show is going to be back, I'm told.
And that was actually also Sammy Hanratty in there, in that car as well.
Ah. All right, we got the Long Beach Junior Concert Band, the Sounds of Freedom. Woo! Nice catch.
And look at this here. The Long Beach Junior Concert Band completed its 54th year of performances. Isn't that something? 54 years. And in those 54 years, the band has been under the direction of Marvin Marker, who accompanies the band today. They are led by drum major Ian Wright, and featured solo is Matt Freeman. Assisting the director is Phil Nakagawa and director Dave Skopsma.
Well, talk about going out with a bang. Boy, they did a great job. You can see that was the end of the parade. People are now starting to head out, and I bet I know where they're going. I bet they're heading right over to the Village Green so that they can be a part of the Strawberry Festival all weekend long.
Absolutely. You know, getting a little taste of some strawberry shortcake, taking all the rides that are over there at the Village Greens. Certainly what a parade it was today.
Really a great parade. Never did rain on our parade. And we see a few clouds overhead, but hey, come on down to the Strawberry Festival. It's the 50th anniversary, 50 years of fun and giving. We want to thank you for joining us today.
For everyone here on the TV crew, we want to appreciate you for tuning in today. For Allison Ash, I'm Brian Ojima. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you back here next year.
Okay, I guess we're...
Festival takes Garden Grove.
I guess we're not done yet. I guess we're going to hear a little bit more about Jack Wallen. Jack Wallen is the theme Grand Marshal this year. Let's hear about him.
By storm this Memorial Day weekend, and you can bet Jack Wallen will be there every minute, the same way he has for half a century.
First year, I was just down mainly taking care of the grounds, and it seems like after that, I've been in charge of that ever since I started. In 50 years, I've done it every year.
That's not all Jack does with his spare time. You can find him 7 days a week at Kiwanis Land.
I work there every day to take care of it. I spend all my time down there, my spare time, since I retired.
Wallen says he does it for the kids and loves every minute of it. Last week, the Kiwanis Club, the Strawberry Festival, and city leaders, including 4 Garden Grove mayors, sang Wallen's praises at a special tribute.
You have dedicated 50 years of wonderful service to this city. Honey, no wonder your hair's so gray.
Pretending to be Miss Texas, Miss Garden Grove 2006 made a special presentation.
Mr. Garden Grove, let me put this on ya.
But what would the title be without a crown? Wallen was indeed king of this night. Several speakers sang his praises, but when Strawberry Festival President Sue Catlin announced Wallen's name will be engraved on the clock tower on the green, tears sprang to his eyes. It's a lasting legacy to a man who helped make the Strawberry Festival what it is today.
Grove.
It absolutely is, and we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in today. And certainly come on out here if you haven't already to enjoy some of the fun that's going on today and this weekend for Memorial Day weekend. And it's all again about the strawberries, so definitely head on out. For everyone here on the TV crew, we want to thank you for joining us. For Allison Ash, I'm Brian Ojima. We have a good day.
Have a
See
great
you back
weekend.
here next year.